L5 is not doing.
You are Jesus to me right now.
Why?
That feels great.
Okay, good.
Hey, yo.
So first things first, so tell me about your neck, and I think we have some, headaches, migraines, all kinds of good stuff?
Migraines have been killing me for a year and a half now.
Okay.
Which is, it's out of the blue.
So nothing really started, nothing...
Well, I had an injury. Well, I pulled my left hamstring in the gym almost exactly 2 years ago.
Okay.
Thought no, it was really traumatic, but I've worked out my whole life. I iced it, stayed out of the gym for a few weeks, and I was like, great.
Get back into it.
And now I see it never recovered, which is, I mean, I can tell because it's still tight and really flexible. So
Right, okay.
So I guess it messed me up.
Okay. And then in terms of the migraines, that kind of happened after all that stuff happened.
I mean, almost simultaneously, I guess, yeah.
Okay. When you get the migraines or the headaches, when do you usually experience them? Is it when you wake up in the morning? Is it more towards the end or middle of the day? Or is it just kind of sporadic?
It's in the morning when I wake up, and if it comes at a different time in the day, it happens more so in the afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, usually when patients share, okay, this is really happening in the morning, I'm just like, well, whatever it is, you're waking up, and it's like, man, I have a massive headache. Usually that tells me it's more of a structural neurological issue.
Mm-hmm.
Usually if it's towards the middle end of the day, usually it's because you've been on the computer a lot, or maybe your posture, so you're going to see more of the muscle tension starting to develop, and that's going to be more of your tension headaches or different things like that. But because you see that you do wake up with them, that usually tells me, okay, we're looking at the spine, we're looking at the nerves, and we got to figure out how do we alleviate some of that stress. So are you getting some lower back issues as well?
Yep.
Lower back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of your lower back, where do you typically feel that occurring? Go for it.
I mean, it's...
Kind of like that.
And then it goes out, right, to my hip, that whole sciatica thing, but it's more... And my poor masseuse, I've had knots all along my spine, probably starting here down, that she just cannot get.
Yeah. So real quick, so we have this L5 here. Is that tender at all?
Yes.
And then we have a 4.
Yep.
And then 5. Oof, 5 is not doing well. Yeah.
Jesus.
Even on the x-rays, it's really pinching back on there. So we're going to stick with that L5 here. Let me go up just a little bit higher. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's 2. 1, 2, 1. Any tenderness there?
No.
Not too bad. Okay.
No.
This is really stuck right here. Is that?
This is what has me in here.
Yeah.
It's this, which oddly connects to something here, which I then feel in my hip.
Yeah. Well, and this
weird.
is actually, there are some chiropractors that only focus on just the upper neck, because that's a huge bone. When that's out of position, your whole spine's going to get stressed. So like you said, it goes down to the shoulder, it can go down to the lower back. So when we can correct that joint, then that's going to create a lot of relief in your whole body. Sometimes it's not the upper neck though, sometimes it's the lower neck or the mid back. So we're going to figure out what's going on, and then that's what we're going to be addressing. So we only want to fix what's broken, and we want to leave the rest of the spine alone.
I have a crazy nerve over there.
Yeah. Is that tender on the right side as well?
Not at all.
More on the left there?
Yeah, it's my left side.
Oof, a little bit right on this right side on C2.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think we're going to stick with the C1 there, because that's the one that's really stuck. A lot of times if we just work on that C1, that loosens up that C2 here. So we're going to focus on that C1. We're going to do that L5. We're actually going to leave the rest of the spine alone. Have you been adjusted before? This is the
I
first
have.
time. You have? Okay.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so what we don't want to do is just crack a bunch of stuff in the spine.
Yeah, totally.
We only want to address the areas that need to be corrected. So we're just going to do 2 segments for you. We're going to do that C1, and then we're going to get that L5, and then see if we can get some of that relief that we're looking for. Okay? So let's do this. We're going to start with your lower back first, and then we're going to come back to your neck. Okay? So let's have you lay on your right shoulder right on over here. One of the things that we don't want to do is we don't want to twist you too much. So when I roll you over, I'm going to roll you completely over. I don't want to just crink on your spine and twist you like that. We're just going to go ahead and get you nice and relaxed here. So from here, we're going to go ahead and bring that leg up just a bit. Just enough to get that joint isolated right there's perfect. I'm going to roll you just a little bit here. And then we're gonna need a little bit of a push here, okay? Relax in here. Perfect, excellent. A little bit of a push. There you go.
You are Jesus to me right now.
Why?
That feels great.
Okay, good. One more time, and then have a seat right on over here. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at your neck here real quick. And so just like we did your lower back, right? So what I'm doing is I'm getting that joint to move. And when that joint moves, you can hear some of the popping sound, okay? Now with this one, this is your upper neck here, C1. It's gonna be really close to your ear, so when I get it to move, it can sound pretty loud, but it's just the gases in there, okay? So don't be too concerned, it's just getting the movement of that joint. Yeah, this is the one that we're gonna work on. Good. Yeah, right there. Okay, we gotta get that moving here. So right on over here, I'm just gonna grab onto that joint. Relax in there, perfectly done. And just relax this shoulder, a little bit of a push. There you go. Not too bad?
It's okay.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So with the work that we're doing, so I always tell patients the work starts in the office, it continues outside the office.
I know, I'm like, what can I not do and do?
One of the biggest things I encourage you though is just like we had you right now, walking. Walking is the best form of exercise. As we get joint mobility, get some joint motion into there, walking is the best form of exercise because as you're walking, the joints are shifting and moving and changing, and it's allowing the work to continue. Right?
Does that count for running too, or no? So I'm a gym person, so
okay.
you'll have to tell me what
so
to do and
so
what not
I would
to do.
say if you have like a really good gym routine, if your form is well, I would just say take your intensity level from 100% down to 70%. So basically the ones that we did, so your C1, this is the very first bone in your neck. You can see it's kind of inflamed, it's kind of swollen up on this left side. So we got that joint shifting it back into the position to start the motion back into it. Okay? All right, cool. So that's where we're gonna start. But again, as you walk, as you're moving, all that shifting and moving, it's going to allow the rest of the spine to adapt to what's going on. The muscles will start to relax, the muscles will start to re-engage, the ones that have been tense for a while, those ones will start to relax and alleviate, okay? Same thing with your lower back, we got that L5, you'll see it slipping back here. We're trying to shift that back on top of the sacrum here so that it actually eases up some of the stress on that joint. But kind of like you talked about where the muscles are really guarding here, if we can correct that, then those muscles will start to relax and you'll start to feel a lot of the comfort that you're looking for here, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you, you're awesome.
Yeah, thank you for being here.